Good morning. This is for Debbie mostly, and anybody else that can benefit from me showing you how easy these nails are to put on. Nail strips. These are Color Street. They're actually dried fingernail polish. This particular one I'm going to put on today is just a nice pinky peach. It's actually called At the Plaza. It comes with a little wipe for you to make sure that there's no oil or soap or film or anything on your nails, and a small emery board, little nail file. So this just comes off like so. Then I just pile all of my trash on here. Just staticky this morning. Everything in my house is staticky this morning. The wind's been blowing, and I think that's why. So I've already filed my nails last night a little bit. Just make sure that they're the shape you want. Got any little rough edges off of them. Mine are pretty short right now. They've been long, and these work great either way. Long or short nails. Like even super short. And it's helped a lot of people get their nails to grow out. And so I've got all the rough edges off. I don't need to use this nail wipe because I've just recently washed my hands and I know that I don't have any lotion or anything on them, but I'll just show you. This is all you're doing is wiping them off a little bit. And then just make sure that's super dry before you get started on these. So there's a little notch right here to open these, which is, I'm grateful for them to be so easy to open because I have super weak hands. Oh, I also have one of these little bricks that is good for just smoothing out your nail, kind of buffing it up a little bit if you feel like you have, like sometimes I have ridges on my nails and sometimes I don't. I think it's because of certain things that you're eating or lacking in your diet. That's my guess. So, open this up. I'm just going to show you a couple of these. Now, I keep this little package because any that I don't use, I put back in here and I seal it up with my flat iron. And then you have more to use for just little, you can mix and match or whatever. So I have a lot of those. So I go through here and I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too narrow. This one's just about right. And I'm just going to perf that off. So this is the one that I want to use. There's a plastic film that comes off of it, off the top. It just goes in your trash pile. And then right here at the silver edge, so there's white background, there's the white backer, and there's the white edge right here. You just peel off at the gray. That's your nail strip. That's trash. So there it is. And they're soft and flimsy, so I want to just lay it on there just short of your cuticle. And if you don't like the position, you can pull it back off. But I rub both the sides down. And then if you have any kind of wrinkles on the sides even, especially if your nails are long, you can just pull it. It'll stretch it out, break it off. And then just let that extra stuff sit for a minute. And then when we're done, we'll go through with our nail file and just pull those off. And it'll be perfect. I'm going to like this color. So you can use the other end of this if it fits, but it doesn't usually fit any of mine. Now that I've said that, it looks like it's going to fit one of mine. Just got a little piece there. So this looks like it might be long enough for this guy. So I can rub the edges on the sides. And yeah, so that particular one strip worked for 2 nails. And see how it's just loose, kind of weird at the end? Just leave it there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll come off in a minute. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to show you how I file that off, but I like to let them set for a few minutes. So I'll do this other, okay, pulling off the plastic cover, trash, getting this right at the edge of the gray, trash, nail. So lay it on there, push down both sides, stretch a little and break it off. That's it. Let's see if this one will work. Looks like it might be barely long enough for this other nail, so let's try it. If it doesn't fit good or it isn't quite long enough, just pull it off. Throw it in the trash, because you've got plenty here. So that one's just rubbing down the sides, pulling off the edge. So I usually do my pinky across my hand to my thumbnail. My thumb, I do last, because I use this as a tool for breaking these off and putting them on. So that's pretty much it. So then this, one of the first ones we put on, I'm going to just go like this around that edge. And then you've got a little bit of this to pull off. And that is it, people. Hello. It's pretty. And we'll do this one. Do the rest fast and easy. Thanks for playing.